Hi guys, Sajjad Hussain again with a new video. Actually, this video is the second part of my previous video. In my previous video, I took the example of a 12-story building and I took this example from a notes, PCA notes on ACI 31899. This was a seismic design and forces for a 12-story frame shear wall building, and according to UBC 97, it was considered in seismic zone 4. The seismic source type was B, soil profile SB, etc. Of course, I is 1. Based on this, the sizes were, you can see clearly over here that the sizes were exterior or edge column were 22 inch by 22 inch, interior column were 26 inch by 26 inch, beam 20 inch by 24 inch, slab was 8 inch, and the shear wall was 18 inch in web plus 32 by 32 in boundary elements. What I modeled is 18 inch in as a shear wall. I did not consider 32 inch by 32 inch as boundary element. And as per these calculations, it was okay. Then I opened PCA notes for ACI 31808. Of course, this example is different than the previous example, although they say the same building, but now they have considered ASCE 705, and as per that one, this building is designed or is assigned as seismic category D. Why I took these two examples? Because Islamabad falls under seismic design category D, as I have proved in my previous calculation. And in my previous calculation, I showed that the columns are overstressed. Columns failed. Here is the proof. In this building, if we compare one by one, so exterior columns are 24 by 24. Previously, exterior column was 22 by 22. Interior column 30 by 30. And previously the interior column were 26 by 26. Beam same, slab same, shear wall same. That means this is a proof that if we switch to AAC 7, either 5, 10, 16, whatever. Although there are slight changes in the seismic design and the procedure and the coefficients, etc., but once it is established that the building falls under seismic design category D, then no longer it will qualify under if it is designed as per UBC 97. So be careful guys, if you are designing, especially in Pakistan, if you are designing as per Building Code of Pakistan 2007, that means you are designing the building as per UBC 97. You will end up with column sizes which will be overstressed. That means the column will be undersized. In fact, now basic differences in Building Code of Pakistan 2021, since they have followed the procedures given in ASCE 716, so now the columns are overstressed, so you have to revise the size of the column. And now I'm going to do it. Let's see. I'll open the model. All the exterior columns, they are 22 by 22. Let me change to 24 by 24. Okay. And interior column, those are 26 by 26. Let me change to 30 by 30. So these are the only changes. Let me analyze. So no data is changed except the sizes of the column. Let us see the result. Let's see the impact. It's taking a little bit longer. But anyway, we have to wait till the analysis completes. Okay, now we will go to RCDC. We will say 12-story building. We will select ACI 318M 2014. We will select column. Let's see. Design setting, yes, ductile, special, rest is fine. Basic load combinations. So the first load is seismic X, second load seismic X, third load is seismic Z, third load, fourth is seismic Z, again earthquake X, earthquake X, earthquake Z, earthquake Z. This is dead load, live load, roof, rain, wind in Z, wind in Z, wind in X, wind in X. Now let's transfer all this load over here. Okay. Now the combinations are brought from analysis, and as I explained, after 29, this is for collectors. We have to uncheck, these are for collectors, no need to consider. Okay. Now I have to design auto design. Just wait for a couple of minutes. Still, some of the columns are overstressed. These are the external columns, only at the top level. So let me discard these results. Maybe I have to change the sizes of external columns. I have to increase the size by a couple of inches. Actually, as per uh, PCA notes 31808, although they have increased the sizes of the column, but maybe it falls in seismic category design D, but lateral analysis, the details of the lateral analysis or computation of wind and seismic forces is beyond the scope of this example. So nothing is given. They are referring another reference. So what I can do, I do not know exactly what other parameters they considered, but what I can do now, I have to change the sizes little bit, properties. So all the exterior columns, let me edit and change it to 26 by 26 inch, and hopefully this should qualify. We have to wait for a couple of minutes. So, the big lesson learned is that whatever practice we have been following in Pakistan and designing the building as per Building Code of Pakistan of 2007 version, which was based on UBC 97, we end up with thin columns. And in seismic regions, especially like in Islamabad or Karachi, these cities, or Peshawar and Quetta, these cities are in high seismic zones, and we cannot afford to have thin columns. We should tell our architects that, for God's sake, do not consider to have thin columns. Now we are experiencing very frequent earthquakes, especially the earthquakes are in the northern areas, but the frequency of the earthquake in this region is increasing. So this is a very, very alarming situation. And God forbid if any earthquake occurs in this region or close to this region, like of 2005 earthquake of Azad Kashmir, it will be very, very devastating. So the analysis is over. Let's go to advanced concrete design. So let's create new project. I have to do again the same thing. But this is really is alarming. Design setting, ductile, special, okay, load cases. So we have to define the load types. Okay, so we have to select load cases from analysis. So the load cases we have to consider. After 129, I have to delete or uncheck these load combinations. 138, 139, it should be checked. I should check these boxes to 149 and then uncheck these boxes. Okay, let's design. Ah, now all the columns are passed. Oh my God. So here is a big lesson learned. The big lesson learned is if you are following BCP 2007 and you are designing as per UBC 97, you will end up with undersized columns. For God's sake, stop this practice in Pakistan and please revise your calculation, revise your sizes. And especially for the architects who are practicing in Islamabad, who are practicing in Peshawar, who are practicing in Karachi and Quetta, for God's sake, please change your concepts. As per new code, this, this column should be thicker or larger in section than the previous ones. It's a big lesson learned. Let me save this file. It's a very big lesson which I learned from this analysis. And especially for young engineers, please do not follow the old version, follow the new version and follow ASCE 7 2016. Check properly SSS1 values. Check if your structure falls in seismic design category D, then follow the detailed procedures. And if it is an irregular building, you have to be very careful. The irregularity in horizontal direction or in irregularity in vertical direction. You have to be very careful. I think it's a big lesson learned. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I'll stop over here. Bye.